Oh my god, Usman's old messages talking about his real opinions on Lisa leaked. Guys, there were Facebook and WhatsApp messages between Usman and one of his friends a few years ago where he was really sharing his honest thoughts on Lisa, and oh my god, they leaked. Now, in a little bit, I'm going to read all the messages so we can go over them and talk about them, but before I do, we have to give credit to 90 Shots Fired. I'll put her Instagram below. Please give her a follow. She is the one that was sent these messages directly to her. She posted them. We must give that account credit because these messages are unreal. And there are a lot of them. Some of them are just talking about, Usman basically wanting to come to the US and why he wants to come to the US so bad. But some of them are literally him laughing, sending his other friend pictures of Lisa, like selfie pictures of her, and they go on and on and on. And oh my god, if I was Lisa, I would be mad. And real quick, for those of you guys that think that these messages might be fake, I don't know for sure, but 90 Shots Fired has sworn on several times while posting these that these are real. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump right into reading these messages. Okay, this one he says, and tell you how we go about everything, but I'm telling you, she deeply fall in me. I think that means fall in love with me. Sometimes she sends me small money, but I told her to stop. I don't need that. I'm working and I'm doing good. What I want is to be in the US. And there are more about Lisa. This one he says, but this woman is not a wealthy woman. She is a nurse. And the friend said, same here, I'm a nurse too. And he said, the house she stayed is a rent and she has a kid, she old enough, about 52 years. Then his friend said, I think you just need to, and then the text got cut off, so I don't really know what, but then he responded saying, that's why I said you are the only person that can be honest to me when it comes to this kind of issue. Should I go ahead and marry her? If you say yes, I know it's good for me, and if you say no, then I will leave her. Then his friend or brother or whatever responded and said, yes, go ahead, my brother, just to make life easier. This one where he is basically talking about why he needs to leave Nigeria. He says, please, we need to do something very urgent because I am finishing my course by December 1st, and they already told us that immediately after the course, we are going to some town in Nigeria to fight, and I really don't want to go there because anybody that has been pushed there is just a sacrifice, and that is the reason why I left the army and joined the Air Force. So please, I need to get out of this country as early as possible. Please, let's do something about this, please, please. So clearly, we all know after reading this, he is dying to get out of Nigeria. Then there are even more messages where he just goes on to rant and bash her even further. I'm not going to read them all just to save time, but in one of the messages he says, but I know, I believe she loves me. And then the friend sends a laughing emoji, just completely making fun of her. And then he says, because she just bought me an iPhone 6 Plus and she is sending it to me tomorrow. Then he went and sent a bunch of selfie pictures of Lisa and they're still just laughing at her. And he says, but I got her heart. Before the end of this year, I will definitely be in the US. And believe it or not, guys, there are actually more and more messages. So I will link above or below this video. You guys can check out the messages on Instagram yourself, but it is absolutely insane. And what do I think about this whole situation? Well, for once in my life, I would actually be really upset, and I'm not totally siding with Lisa in this situation because I think she is delirious this whole time and just flat out rude in a lot of cases, but I'm kind of, in some ways, kind of more on her side in this situation because, read the messages yourself. Click above or below this video, check them out. He is totally laughing at her, and he's going on and on again how he needs to get out of Nigeria and come to America. Now, he did say on the show several different times that yes, he does really want to come to America. He never hid that point. But it is just annoying how at the tell-all and everything, he was saying how, no, I was going to stay in Nigeria, and I never even wanted to come to America. And Lisa was saying that too, and it's like, we just read the messages. that is absolutely 100% not the case. And it's also really freaking annoying how they act like they were some in love couple. Maybe Lisa really did like the guy and she believed what he was saying, but I mean, it's like when you read these messages, I just get more and more and more annoyed because their relationship was 110% fake. Maybe Lisa did think it was real, but as far as I can see and read, Usman did not under any circumstance like her, and I don't even understand, are they still married? Is he going to still try to come here? Like, what is going on with their relationship? I think at this point, it's completely over. But if you guys missed, a day or two ago, I posted a video saying that Usman claimed that Lisa stole his money from Cameo. It sounds like that actually is kind of the case, and then eventually Lisa said she will be sending him the rest of his money. We'll see if that ever happens. The funny thing is now Usman is back and promoting his Cameo again. So it's like, was that fake or what is going on? Because if Lisa was getting the Cameo money, what is this guy doing promoting his Cameo again? And he's acting like, no, now I'm going to be getting the money, so, you know, buy my cameos again. But it is just like, well, if you didn't get it the first time, how are you going to get it the second time? So it doesn't add up. It makes no sense. And overall, it's just freaking annoying. And one other 90 Day Fiance related message before I sign off for the weekend. Oh my God, Soap Dirt found something hilariously just sad and embarrassing that happened with Big Ed on last Sunday. Last Sunday, as we all know, was Father's Day, and holy crap, Ed, we all know that Ed and his daughter Tiffany, they obviously aren't on the best of terms. I didn't know it was this bad, but we all kind of had an idea. They aren't doing very well. They aren't close. Even in the tell-all, Ed made some ridiculous comments that I'll talk about in a couple of seconds. But on Father's Day, Tiffany did a post for her pops, as she said, saying, "Happy Father's Day. So lucky to have you in my life. Hashtag family, hashtag pops, hashtag love him." And the picture was not of Ed. Yes, you guys heard that right. She did that post that I just read, and it wasn't even for Ed. Supposedly, she did one Instagram post just for that guy, and it was for her stepdad, who is not Ed. She didn't post anything for Ed, which just tells me, oh my God, they are still clearly not on great terms, and it's just so unbelievably embarrassing. And I know Ed follows her because I checked it on, Instagram. He clearly does follow her. So he, I'm sure was probably upset and heartbroken and mad. But hey, that's what I was going to say. Ed said on the tell-all, which Tiffany was there, Ed made a comment at one point that he was literally willing to end and, pretty much ruin and hurt his relationship with his daughter to win back Rose. Now, clearly, I think that's just a comment that he made because he thinks he needs to be all dramatic and all over the place on TV. But if you are Tiffany, I'm sure she was upset, and clearly, as we can see, she must still be upset because she never even mentioned the guy on Father's Day, and she did a post for her stepdad. That is just embarrassing and funny and everything in between. So guys, please comment below your thoughts on all of these situations, these messages that came out with Usman, what you guys think, what you think is going on. I think we all kind of think the same thing, which is he was using her, and hey, he probably picked the wrong girl to use. Those messages just threw me off, even though we all knew that he was clearly using her, but it's still, when you read it, it's like, oh my God, she was so delusional for believing anything he was saying. And make sure to comment below what you guys think on Tiffany and Ed and the whole Father's Day thing, because that is just sad, funny, and crazy. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have your guys self a great weekend, and stay tuned for many more videos.